Indian maritime history began as early as 3000 BC when inhabitants of the Indus Valley initiated maritime trading with Mesopotamia. As per Vedic records, Indian traders and merchants traded in copper, hardwoods, ivory, pearls, lapis lazuli, gold and other commodities with Mesopotamia, Arabia and Far East. These regions became overseas markets for Indian exports. The Harappans possessed great knowledge relating to tides as well as exemplary hydrography and maritime engineering, as evidenced in the building of the world's oldest dock at Lothal, equipped to berth and service ships. Emergence of organized naval fleets has been credited to the Mauryan Empire that regularly sent out diplomatic emissaries to other empires. Shipbuilding was a well-established craft at numerous points along the Indian coastline and was a significant factor in the high level of Indian maritime activity in the Indian Ocean region. The glories of Indian maritime expertise continued well into the British rule, as shipbuilders continued to build ships capable of carrying 800 to 1,000-ton cargo. The historical ships made by Indian shipbuilders that were inducted in the Royal Navy included HMS Hindustan, HMS Asia, HMS Ceylon, and the frigate HMS Cornwallis. When India won its independence, its navy consisted of 33 ships and 538 officers to secure a coastline of more than 7,500 kilometers. At that time, only a handful of large Indian shipping companies existed, namely the Wadias, Scindias, Walchans, and Indian tonnage stood at 192,000 tons. Through decades of policy and Indian enterprise, India now has one of the largest merchant shipping fleets with over 1,200 vessels and is ranked 17th in the world. 95% of India's trading by volume and 70% by value is done through maritime transport. In 1952, Professor K.R. Bhandarkar passed the radio operator's course at the first attempt, which was an achievement by itself, and sailed with Scindia steam navigation for some years. He was bestowed recognition by the Inventions Board, Government of India, for his inventions and several patents, one amongst them being colorigraph, an equipment used to plot ships' position on radar and predict collision. A true Gandhian at heart, he chose to share the benefits of the education he received in England as a Colombo Plan scholar in 1953 and for a second time in 1965 by joining the LBS College of Advanced Maritime Studies and Research as a lecturer. At a time when no Indian authors were being published and imported books were exorbitantly priced, he founded Bhandarkar Publications to serve the needs of the Indian maritime sector.
Bhandarkar Publication was set up in 1975 by my late father, Professor K.R. Bhandarkar. He was an author, entrepreneur and a publisher who has several patents on navigation. We are India's oldest maritime publication, having published over 200 publications, articles. Some of them have been taken by the Government of India as white paper. Our Bhandarkar Shipping News is a bi-weekly newspaper publishing news and articles on shipping and logistics since 2001. We also serve the educational needs of the sector through workshops, seminars and mobile applications.
We honor the achievers of the maritime and logistics sector through our annual Samudra Manthan Awards. This, our 8th edition of the International Samudra Manthan Awards, is dedicated to Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav.
So this is very, very important. Every year these awards are held and the whole shipping industry and the port industry looks forward to this. And it's very, very prestigious.
This is a great event, Samudra Manthan Awards. I have been involved with it for many years, and the way the jury works and selects the awardees, they do a lot of professional work to get there.
Actually, this award has brought me here today. So this kind of validates the work that we do and brings us out in the limelight. Like, I've been in the industry for 22 years and nobody really thought anything about it.
It's not only relating to shipping companies or something. He has ensured that the ports, the container freight station, the customs, the logistic companies, they all are recognized.
I think these awards actually motivate a lot of the good work that the industry brings to the table.
It was like top end. It was historic. We have not had something like this in the industry before.
Join us at the 8th edition of the International Samudra Manthan Awards to celebrate the pride of Indian maritime and logistics. Those who created history and those who continue to write it.